If you've ever walked into a store like Anthropologie or Pottery Barn, picked up a piece of decor, flipped over the price tag, and quickly put it back, you're definitely not the only one. The good news is that something you loved can usually be recreated with a little bit of DIY and creativity. Today I'm sharing a few DIY decor items that are almost made entirely of Dollar Tree finds, and they end up looking surprisingly designer once they're finished. They're simple, beautiful DIYs inspired by stores like Pottery Barn and Anthropologie, but they're recreated in affordable materials that you can actually find. We're gonna start with the easiest one first, and then work our way up to the most impressive piece at the very end. If you have a couple minutes, you can make this one. It's inspired by a $44 cloche from Pottery Barn, and this DIY version only costs a few dollars. For this DIY, you're gonna need a stemless wine glass from Dollar Tree, a small faux candle from Dollar Tree, a brass knob, I found mine on Amazon, I will link it down in the description box below, an alcohol pad, and E6000 adhesive. To begin, it's really important that you start by cleaning the bottom of the wine glass. This is gonna make everything adhere so much better. Once it's cleaned with an alcohol pad, take some E6000 adhesive. This stuff is nice and strong. Apply it to the bottom of that brass knob. Then gently place that brass knob in the center bottom of the wine glass. Now make sure to let this cure fully, leave it, and don't touch it for 24 hours or so, and that's gonna give you the best results. Now you can simply flip this over a Dollar Tree faux candle, just like this. Looks super cute for shelf styling or maybe on a tray. Or you can elevate it even further by placing down a coaster. This one was from Walmart ages ago. Placing the candle on that and then placing the cloche on top of that for a more layered look. This is such a simple DIY, but it's so beautiful. Next is a project that is perfect for spring hosting, and it was inspired by some $56 coasters from Pottery Barn. These are so easy to make, and I think they look just as good, if not better, than the boutique version. For this DIY, you're going to take some ceramic coasters from Dollar Tree. I found these in the craft section. Any sort of floral napkins you have on hand, just any paper napkin will do. Some Mod Podge and some gold metallic paint from Dollar Tree, and you'll need some scissors as well. To start this one, place the coaster upside down on a napkin and trace that circle shape. Just make sure that the pattern that you want is nicely placed on that coaster, then cut out that circle with some scissors. Next, you're going to remove just the top ply of the napkin, so it's just the printed part, and then take some Mod Podge and a foam brush and brush the top of the coaster with that Mod Podge. Next, gently take the piece of napkin and smooth it over top of the Mod Podge on top of your coaster, and repeat that with the rest of your coasters. I'm making a set of 4 coasters, so I grabbed 2 packs of those Dollar Tree coasters. Once everything is dry, take some gold paint and a foam brush and gently paint around the edge of the coaster. This is gonna make your coaster look nice and finished, and you're also eventually not gonna be able to see the edge of the napkin. Now, Dollar Tree paint is rather thin, so you might need 2 to 3 coats of paint to give the coasters the look that you want. These are so pretty on a spring table or even stacked on your coffee station, just to add a little color and pattern to your space. This next project is just so fun. Anthropologie sells these gingham candles for $36. And I think they're so charming with that gingham pattern and the little bow around them, so I wanna create something that is inspired by these. To make this one, grab some faux candles from Dollar Tree. I was so excited to find that Dollar Tree here now carries these faux taper candles. Make sure they're fake and not real for this project. You can also grab some napkins. I love these spring gingham napkins with the pink and white pattern. And you'll also need some Mod Podge and some scrap fabric or ribbon for this DIY. Begin by cutting your napkin. You're gonna wanna make sure you cut a shape that wraps all the way around one of the taper candles and is high enough so it goes from top to bottom, but you don't wanna cover up that battery part that removes from the candle. Next, apply a layer of Mod Podge directly to that candle. Remove the top printed ply from the napkin and wrap it gently around the candle, smoothing out any wrinkles as you go. Once it's applied, you can gently tear or cut off any excess where the napkin meets at the back or at the top or the bottom. Once the candle is dry, you can cut out a piece of scrap fabric. I had this pink satin lying around, or just simply pick up some ribbon from Dollar Tree. I'm cutting my fabric in about a 2 to 3 inch wide section. Then I'm simply tying this around my candle, kind of in the middle, to give it this beautiful romantic look. Now, I think these look especially cute in metallic gold candle holders. It would be so adorable for a spring tea time table. Very Bridgerton inspired, and they only cost a few dollars to make. Now, this frame is inspired by a $75 Pottery Barn photo frame. But of course, I'm gonna use a Dollar Tree base for this DIY. I'm picking up this arched mirror from Dollar Tree, also these little flower decorations, they're paper and in the scrapbook section. I'm grabbing some more metallic gold paint, and I'm also gonna use a foam brush, some hot glue, and some Mod Podge at home. First, arrange your flowers on the frame. I'm grouping mine on the top and on the bottom left to give this frame sort of an asymmetrical designer look. I have a hard time with asymmetry, but I'm trying it a lot now, and I really like how it looks. Once you're happy with how the flowers look on your frame, you can take some hot glue and glue them in place. Once that glue is completely dry, take a foam brush and the Dollar Tree gold paint and start dabbing it on both the flowers and the frame. Again, Dollar Tree paint is not the best quality, rather thin, so you could use a different gold metallic paint that you prefer, but I'm just using what I grabbed from Dollar Tree. So the trick here is to do lots of thick coats, do a lot of that dabbing motion, and you're gonna need several coats to make this look good. And if you need, you can use a hairdryer to dry the paint in between coats. This works actually really well for this DIY. Once your frame is completely dry, you can coat it with a layer of Mod Podge. This helps keep everything stable and seal everything off so it lasts longer. Then simply add your photo or your artwork inside and you have the cutest little frame. This would make a sweet gift or just an addition to your home decor. These next ones were inspired by a $228 butterfly wall sconce from Anthropologie. And honestly, I think this DIY Dollar Tree version is even cuter than the original. It's not exactly the same, but the inspiration was there and I love how it turned out. For this DIY, you're gonna need this gold metallic butterfly wall art. I found this in the home decor section at Dollar Tree. You'll also need to grab this gold metallic candle holder in the candle section. You'll also need some hot glue and some thin wood dowels. Now, I use Gorilla Hot Glue for this project. It's really important that it's nice and strong. You could also use E6000 for this as well, and add some dabs of glue along a couple pieces of the bottom of the butterfly art. Next, you're gonna take the candle holder and add it to the bottom. Just make sure there's no more than 1 inch peeking out from the back of this so that when you hang it on the wall, it's gonna work. Next, cut out 2 small pieces of these little Dollar Tree dowels. You simply wanna make sure that they're the right width to go between your candle holder and the butterfly art on either side. I'm just using some wire cutters for this. Apply some hot glue on either end of the cut dowels and apply each one to either side of the butterfly and the candle holder. This just adds some more stability to this piece. And once everything is dry and secure, you can hang it on the wall, add a faux candle. A fake candle is important for this one too, and enjoy. This is such a beautiful little accent in a hallway or next to a front door. Would also look so sweet in a child's room. Now, this DIY is the one that really surprised me, and I love how this turned out. It was inspired by a $299 centerpiece at Pottery Barn that features some beautiful ferns, greenery, and faux hydrangeas with some candles in the middle. And I think that this DIY version gives that same lush look for a fraction of the cost. For this DIY, you're going to need some floral foam from Dollar Tree. It's in the craft section. You'll also need a couple of pillar candles as well as some glass votive holders. Then pick up at least 16 faux stems from Dollar Tree. Whenever I do Dollar Tree floral DIYs, I always need to remember to buy more faux stems than I think I'll need. That gives the most lush look. Make sure that most of them are greenery like faux ferns, green stems, and then a few of them are the faux lilac stems that you can bunch together to make look like hydrangeas. To begin, place those pillar candles inside the votive holders and then place them on top of that floral foam block. You can glue them in place if you want. Next, you're going to begin to add the greenery around these candles, sticking the stems right into that foam block. The key here is creating more of an elongated shape, similar to that Pottery Barn piece. And a really helpful tip here is cut the greenery into pieces. This is gonna make your finished piece look a lot more high-end, also gonna make it look more natural. Another tip here is to make sure to bend those pieces back and forth to also make them look more natural and lush. Once the greenery base is nice and full and the shape that you want it, you're going to add those white lilac stems. I'm placing them in little bunches around the centerpiece near the candles and a few on the side. I'm grouping them so they look a little more like hydrangeas than lilac stems. Now, this looks incredible as a spring table centerpiece. It would also look beautiful on a sideboard or maybe even as a feature on a spring mantle. I love how it has this lush, full look. that would normally cost hundreds of dollars at a store like Pottery Barn. One of the things that I love the most about projects like these is it's such a good reminder that having a beautiful home does not mean you have to spend a ton of money. And I always think it's such a fun challenge to try to recreate something that you see in a more expensive store with budget-friendly items, and I love all of these DIYs. Let me know which one of these was your favorite down in those comments below. I would love to hear. Also, if you have more Dollar Tree DIY ideas for spring, let us know. It's always fun to share inspiration. And if you want more budget-friendly DIYs that are gonna make your home look beautiful on a budget, I'm gonna leave this video for you to watch next right here with more Dollar Tree DIYs. I'll see you there.